Friday, Friday. It's Friday, Friday.
What's going on, fishing buddies?
What's up, Doc?
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc, you want to rock?
What's up, Doc? You want to rock?
I do want to rock.
Yeah.
Gio wants to rock.
Gio.
He replied to one of my comments on his video, so he must be feeling better.
That's good.
I'm just assuming.
Oh, I guess I better bring up mine.
Well, I saw he posted another video of him doing the singing thing, so he's
Yeah, I did see
obviously-
that too.
I mean, unless that was like recorded before he went in and he's still in. I don't know. The magic of editing, you never know.
The magic of holding on to footage.
Speaking of holding on to footage, I still got the footage from when we were at a Donkey Land. I got to do something with that. I'm going to do something with that. What's up, Rob?
What's up, Rob?
Wait.
Hey, Hank.
Hey, Hank.
What's up, Hank?
What you
Hank
been
Snow.
doing, Rob? You been fishing?
We went to Donkey Land today. It was hot as hell.
Dude, it's hot.
But
Hot.
tell a little story about a lake named Donkey Land. Lindia needed her a fish for Shane Flint, right?
Okay.
She had two good ones, and we kind of put it off, and, it's been hot, so today was the day. She had to have her third fish, right?
We've been hitting Okeechobee.
Yeah, we went out on Okeechobee a couple mornings, but didn't get the right size, So saved Donkey Land for today, which today at midnight, last day. Lindy had to have one fish.
Working.
And, you don't want it too big. So we were thinking, in the 18-inch range is what she needed.
Right.
Today we get there and there's no wind and it's rough, horrible, horrible fishing. We try. Lindy, it's just back and forth trying to get her on this fish. She finally puts a 13-incher in the boat. And she said, we're taking a picture, just in case, because you have to have 3 to move on to the next stage.
That was
Right, yeah.
Ever in Shane Flint.
So she was just humbled, like, oh my God, I hope I don't have to, but at least I got it.
I got pouty.
She got pouty. She goes, but at least I got a fish. We go on. So, Donkey Land, it was rough all day, but it gave her a freaking 18-incher. It's about the only other fish. She caught, what, 6? 7 and little ones. And that
Yeah.
one came in just when she needed it. So.
Well, just like when we went, it was like,
My other one.
Yeah, she got a 17, then she got a bigger one. So.
yeah, just like when we went. I caught one fish all day, 4-6, and that was it. And then, we literally caught all of our fish within what? 2 hours?
Yeah,
And Lindy has snagged one as we were on our way out.
right. Now, like I said, we've been going out on Okeechobee, and you literally have like an hour till they quit biting, but they're just blowing up out on the Kissimmee grass. So we took future son-in-law.
There's Rob Deere.
Hang on.
Hey, Rob.
Edwin Evers rode your bus last week. Very cool, Hank. I guess from
Oh, cool.
you had all the ICAST people up in that area.
Yeah, I saw Hank posted that on Instagram. That was cool.
But anyway,
Oh, they got a video to mirror.
we've been going out there, and the fish been blowing up that first hour. So future son-in-law wanted to go. See, they work at night, and we have to be at the boat ramp at 6.
Yep.
So he got up at like 6 o'clock in the evening, just stayed up all night, met us there at 6 in the morning, and he's learning how to fish. He's getting better. So I got one of my rods out, and they weren't biting good at all, but they would smack it. They'd come up out of Kissimmee grass and just smack your bait.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we're getting ready to leave, and a big fish jumped on him. I'm talking, just from our experience, it was 4, 5, 6 somewhere. It was a fish. He sat back on it and broke the line.
Oh.
It was down in the grass, and I hadn't used that rod in a while, and it was.
Oh, it grabbed it and took it under.
Yeah, Rob, every time we go to the boat ramp, there's bass floating at the boat ramp, and we actually saw the floating algae out on the bar. You can see it in the water.
Yeah.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. Yeah, it's starting to come in, man. It's especially with the heat and everything that we got. It's just gonna get worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Saw that lime pie you made. That really looked good. Too bad you can't ship that.
Looky here. Bam, Teddy Ruxpin.
Look at Ted, all like.
Hey,
Look at him.
Okay, hold on. Like,
Uh-oh. He
you
got his
can't wear
slides on.
slides with socks unless you're like playing softball or something. And there is no way you're getting off this live later on without going on that damn trampoline. That's not
That's
good.
right.
It's
You will
happening.
not. Yeah,
It's
you were
happening.
going to do something on
It
that
is
trampoline.
happening.
Hey, I did a backflip to one or a front flip.
All right,
twice on
well, prove
And
it. Let's go.
The third time I did not hit it, and I was sore for a week.
You
Ted,
got 2 hours, Ted. Build up the gumption. Let's go.
Ted, where did you see that news that you sent me the picture of today on the text message?
That was on Facebook.
Oh, so I guess I can talk about it if it's on Facebook, right?
Unless you
Yeah,
end up going into Facebook jail.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that Ted shared a Facebook post from Australian Amanda. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Saying she was not moving to the United States and she is not marrying JV. All that's over. Sorry for making promises she couldn't come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw
she can
that.
still come. She just doesn't have to marry JV.
Yeah, I saw her today. I saw that today, so I shared it with John because.
And that's what I told Ted. I was like, she's probably better off. No, I don't know JV personally, but I'd pick
What's up, Jay?
I'd pick a kangaroo over JV myself.
Oh well. So Lindy is in. She's in. She's in.
He's in.
I got my okay from Shane that he got my email.
Yep,
Good.
she's in. So we're all logged in for the second round.
Yep. Theo made it. I made it. So we're all good on this end.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
What are we, Ted?
Yeah.
We are winners.
yeah, we have to
Yes.
switch to the W. We're
We are
winners.
Yeah, we were T23 and 43T. Now we're W23 and 43W.
That's funny. I'm 33. Right.
So now,
All right.
just so everybody's aware, like everything resets now.
Now, I don't know. I think you keep your same length, your inches you have already, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you sort
Okay.
of. The second round, you have to catch. The fourth fish has to be 1 inch bigger than your biggest out of the three,
Yep.
and
Okay.
then your fifth fish has to be 1 inch bigger than your fourth fish.
That's right.
And once you do that and get all five, then you combine your 3 fish with your 5 fish for the total inches. And then he has a big bass winner also, the biggest bass in the
Okay.
corner.
Right. That's right, Ted.
So you had to have your 3 to get in. So we
Yeah.
all did that.
Hey Jay.
And right now, I think I'm in 6th place. Lindy is in 8th place, we believe.
What up,
Bye.
Billy?
What's up, Billy Bayou?
I think we're in what, 13th and 10th or so? I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah.
We're in 10th and Theo's in 13th. I'm only like 1.25 inches more than Theo.
You know where you are? You're in the Delaware, baby. You're gonna catch some Welcome to the jungle.
We had to have a Bogley break there.
There you go.
We'll probably have a few of those during the night. I mean, that just cracks me up. Cracks me up.
Yeah, that was good. I commented on that video.
Yeah.
I actually didn't mean for it to pop up so quick. I was going to bring it up. I went with it, man. I went with it.
That was
I
Hey,
love
like
when
that,
Rob
Rob.
says, "Wow."
And I don't know about anybody else. On my computer, I have to turn it up to hear y'all, but I can hear Bogley. I have to turn that shit down. You know, if Bugley joins the minute he says something,
You got to put it
have
on.
to- we having a Bugley
Oh
break.
yeah, no doubt.
Yes, without a doubt.
I'm gonna try to get it back to the beginning, so everybody, in case I hit the wrong button, be prepared.
Yeah, get that back to the beginning.
I got it. I got it set. What's up, Johnny Small Pepper? He does, Rob, Lucky Dad. He's got some moves on him. But yeah, but back to what we were doing for Bugley, rudely interrupted. We're all in the Shane Flint. We going for it now. Big fish starting tomorrow.
Yeah. And now
And now it ends when? When's it end?
3 weeks.
3 weeks from
So
tomorrow.
you got 3 weeks from now. Okay.
And I may be getting the tackle bag, the traveling tackle bag, as of this week coming up here, so I can do my tournament maybe. And like John said earlier, maybe I'll catch my big fish with something from the bag.
Dude, that would be
All right.
solid. That'd make a great video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
I have to brag on our charter service. Me and Lindy have both just got a text at the same time, and it's our group chat with Coach. We all
Hey,
know we
Johnny.
love Coach. And the only thing it says is 94 days with a smiley face and a fish on the rod.
I love how he counts down.
Yeah, oh, he loves it here.
Okay, up above that, the last count, he sent 98 days. So
Yeah.
he waited 4 days between the countdown.
Where's he from, John?
Virginia Beach.
Virginia.
How come he likes it like that? I'm surprised he didn't buy something down that way.
He's talking about it, but you know, he's got family up there and all. I mean, 'cause
Grandkids. And,
Gotcha.
loves his job on the golf
don't wanna-
course, you know.
Hey, you don't want to buy nothing down here right now. No.
Yeah.
not right now.
I was watching something earlier today on the news. They were showing the average price of rent in Palm Beach County where I live.
2,100.
2300
Yeah.
for a 1-bedroom.
Wow.
$2,300 for a 1-bedroom. That's insane. They were saying
Oh,
for
Billy's not
like
really-
a 2-bedroom, it's like 32.
Where's Billy at?
Rob.
He said it. Look, he says he's up in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, I wonder where he's at.
I know, Rob. You can come anytime.
Well, his family's from up your way, Ted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's somebody. Gio. What's up, Gio? Glad you're appearing.
Gio!
Gio.
What's up, Gia?
You've been Geo struck.
Thunderstruck!
You missed it, Gio. See, we cranked that Bugley jam, and here comes Gio.
He heard it. I'm glad you're out of the hospital, Gio, and I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah. John,
Billy's in
glad John-
Maryland.
we're glad John's here tonight with us. He had his little scared us a little bit last live.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling swell. It's pretty wild. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good for a couple of days, headache, this and that. And Lindy was gone on the pontoon. I was out here with Pearl. I said, come on, Pearl, I'm going to go lay down. My eyes were burning. So I walked in the house, dude, and I wasn't no more sweaty than I am all day. I walked in the bedroom, and when that air conditioner hit me, it wasn't shakes. I went into freaking convulsion. Enough that all I could think of was hot shower, and I was struggling getting the shower turned on. And dude, I got in there freezing. I got out into bed, froze all night. Then my legs swole up. I'm not sure if I don't know. I don't know what happened. I feel better.
Yeah, that's good.
And that day that we went out on Donkeyland, you know, if you look at that photo that John posted on the community tab, you can tell he ain't feeling right. And Lindy and I, the entire time we were out there, we kept saying, let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's just go. And John, when John gets something in his head, it's in his head. And he's like, no, we're fishing till noon. We're fishing till noon.
But now I did watch my damn. I was like, it's 12. It's 30 seconds after 12. We up off this mug. But I did sit, dude. I sat in the seat behind the steering wheel a long time, just chilling.
You did, because when I went back and I looked at the footage and everything, I mean, that one camera that we had pointed towards the back of the boat, like 90% of the time, your head's in it. You're just
I'm sure, just chilling. And that's funny. On that picture, Joe wrote, "You can tell it all by John's face," because we talking about it was a tough bite. problem is we hadn't even left the boat ramp yet. That was the beginning of the morning. I mean, yeah, that was first. That's what I looked like first thing.
I hope that don't make it hard for your video.
Don't
It was.
care.
I mean, it was hot. I will say this though. I think that one trip that we had when we went out to Headwaters, which was like in August, and if you go back through the videos and everything, and that's the day that I ended up using the chatterbait with the slimmer swimmer on the back.
In that dirty ass water in the back.
Dirty water, and I ended up just like crushing it. But like that day
Was very hard.
That day was hot. That day was brutal.
That was the day I enlightened you with taking ice out of the cooler and throwing it up on the fishing deck and standing on it barefoot.
Yep, that was the thing. Oh, that felt so good. John and
Dude, that's what we do. I dump ice up on the deck and kick my flip flops off, and I stand on it.
Good
Yeah.
day. Welcome.
Oh yeah, no,
Good work.
we took the ice out of the cooler, and John and I still have the footage. I keep almost every bit of footage.
That would have been a great.
I don't know
that would've been
why, but I do.
That would have been
But,
a great
like-
ice fishing video. Ice fishing.
No, that was ice fishing because John and I are sitting there because not only one are our feet sunburnt from being out there, but they were scorching. And then when you step on that ice, oh, it feels so good.
Speaking of ice fishing, I need to go back and watch the Joe video where we went ice fishing, crappie fishing.
Oh, that I
I
was supposed to
forgot
go with
about
you
that.
guys that day.
Dude, it was so freaking cold that day. Oh my Lord, we were freezing.
That's when Jen was sick,
Yeah.
and I couldn't go that day.
Yeah.
And actually, watching the video, I'm not glad she was sick, but I was fine staying home.
It was freaking
It was
cold, man.
It was cold. It really was. Colder than we wanted it to be.
Yeah, but we caught fish. It was cool.
Yeah.
The Geo had dehydration, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had dehydration and freaking, I don't know if the skeeter bites counted, but
I think it was something with
did
the
your
bite.
leg
I really
swelling
did.
go down? Is it gone?
Yeah. yeah, and it never got horrible. It was wild. It's like my calf got sore, then it got sore all the way up to my knee, and then it kind of went down to my ankle, that it went away.
Yeah, I think it was a spider bite or something.
Well, no, it didn't recess like a spider bite.
Ah,
Yeah. So it was either a mosquito or a badass ant.
I don't know, but I'm gonna be a superhero. You know, the stingray hit, made me, I can, withstand all kinds of shit. So now I get the right bug to bite me. I'll be like Spider-Man.
He did get spider bit one time.
Yeah, since we've been here, took my mom to get LASIK surgery. I'm sitting out front waiting on her, and underneath my flip-flop strap, I go, ow! And I looked, never found nothing, but I knew something bit me. Dude, that foot swole up like a football. This and Shiner, we thought I had freaking malaria. Lindy looked that up. That's beside the point. Anyway, my foot swole up. I had to get it lanced. It's a bad deal.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yeah, we got malaria because it's kind of crazy.
He had all the symptoms except for the vomiting and diarrhea. But he had all the other symptoms, the headache, everything.
Oh,
Yeah, that's scary.
Jen started looking up all his symptoms because
Okay.
like,
What did she say?
Congestive heart failure.
Yeah,
she
Doc
said
tells me.
congestive heart failure. She's like, she goes, John might have congestive heart failure, and then she starts laughing. She goes, "That's not it." Yeah, like
Blood clot.
I
Lindy
thought it
got-
was a
always-
clot. I thought it was a clot in the leg, in a vein, a little blood clot.
yeah.
Because it says that, because you won't get the oxygen. That's where she was feeling that, the goofy. feeling.
But Jen's because I always mess with Jen. I'm like, you're the doctor, and she's like, I'm not a doctor. I'm a pharmacy technician. I'm like, it's a half-ass doctor. You know what you're doing. So like, I'm having her like look up his symptoms, and I'm like texting John. I'm like, it might be this.
That's what my
Well,
mom
it
was.
wasn't a blood clot, I know, because THC is like Mother Nature's Drano. It keeps your veins and all clean.
Keeps you clean. Keeps the pipes clean.
Give me a minute and I'll think what THC stands for. The something clean. The heavy duty cleaner. There you go. What's up, Mr. Tully?
Hello, Mr. Tully.
Every time I see
Good evening,
Mr.
Mr.
Tully,
Tully.
I think
Hey,
it's Tully Savalas.
Hey, John, you got to tell the story about your experience that one night.
Oh wow, Ted, that leaves it pretty wide open.
That helps.
Well, I don't want to ruin it. I want you to tell the story about what happened with the door slamming with Lindia.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
that's a good story.
I hadn't got to tell that.
You got to tell it to everybody.
Was that Friday night after the live?
No.
Or Saturday night.
I
Saturday.
think you texted me.
It
I think
ain't
it was Saturday or Sunday night.
It was when you were feeling better. It was when you were feeling better.
Yeah, but still wasn't. But I had all that sleep, so it was sleeping weird. So anyway, I'm in the downstairs bedroom down here, passed out, sleeping like hell. Lindy's upstairs in the other guest room. Her and Pearl, they done bailed on me. So when I feel bad, by the way, you can't get in a room with me. I tear the sheets off. I do everything. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
We have a queen bed, we just don't fit.
But anyway, Lindy comes busting in the room, and I get woke up from a sound sleep. She's going, John, somebody's breaking in the front porch door, or somebody's coming in the garage door. I hear them going, go, 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 go. So, I open my eyes. I look down at Pearl. Pearl's all straight-eared. I'm like, I stand up. Lindy's like, get the gun.
Already got mine.
Yeah, and I can tell by Lindy and Pearl, there's shit going down. And Lindy said, yeah, she's awake in there. It's right outside her window. She heard, go, 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 go. So I grabbed a pistol, come through the garage in my drawers, me and Pearl.
Now, mind you, I watch a whole hell of a lot of crime shows.
Yeah. Remember that. She watches all this shit. So we come through the garage. I got Pearl, don't turn any lights on, but there's a light that when I look out the garage door, I can see out front from that light. I ease up to the window, look out. I don't see anything anywhere. I snatch that door open and go, skid 'em, Pearl. And Pearl's out clawing toenails going out the door. I mean, she's hauling ass. She's running around. I'm like, ski, ski, ski. And we're going around looking. I don't see shit, nothing. And there's no wind. It's just dead quiet. So I come back in the house. Me and Pearl go out the back door, which all that's fenced in. But still, we go back there. Pearl don't find nothing. We come back in. I look at Lindy and I go, you watch too many damn crime shows. Oh, the look I got, I know she heard something. She turned around, she goes,
yeah, she just gave you the look again. I saw it. She gave you the look again. You weren't looking, but she gave it to you.
Anyway, so I go on back to bed and she goes in there and starts going through the camera footage. We got cameras all around the house.
Mm-hmm.
She comes busting back in there. She goes, here's what it was. Plainly, we can see Mr. Long-Legged Bobcat come down the front porch steps, which is right outside that window. Now, at the top of them 3 steps is our front porch door, big screen door that it will close quick. I mean, if you push it open, you don't want to put your fingers in there. It'll whack you. So we go outside, and Lindy's looking. We see where the Bobcat was. I was thinking it must have got its claws hung in the storm door or the screen door.
And you started.
Now, let me back up. Lindy usually keeps her birds on the porch.
Used to.
One of them got hurt like Monday morning. We didn't know if it got spooked and hurt itself or had a stroke or something. Anyway, it passed away Monday. So we brought the birds in the house.
Sorry, Lindy, about that.
Thank you.
So anyway, we go up the steps and we're talking about, I said, look, you can't get in the porch. And when I push on the door thinking it's got both of those locks on the inside, that door just pushes open. We forgot to lock the screen door.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he went up there and went to stand up on the door to look for the birds, and it just went in.
Yeah.
As hard as that door closes, I picture him doing that, coming down on the ground, and that door getting him like behind the head.
Mm-hmm.
Something made him
It just rattled the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's funny, you watch the Bobcat go across in front of the door and go by Lindy's car, and it's just a moment later, I come out, goddamn, my hair everywhere in my drawers with a 45 long coat, and Pearl races out beside me.
Hey, David.
We looked at it on the camera.
Yeah, when I first looked, I said, oh, damn, I thought, I said, Charlie Manson's out front. I looked again and said, no, that's me.
They thought it was a skunk ape.
What's up, David? Welcome, David.
The skunk ape.
Wait a minute. You know who it could have been out front if you thought it was a skunk ape?
I know who it could be.
It could have been.
You know where you are? You're in the Delaware, baby. You're gonna catch some
Welcome to the jungle.
Now, what were we talking about?
The skunk
I
ape.
don't know.
Okay.
Nobody
What's
knows
funny
now.
is Bogley, he's one of the ones that'll go back and watch our live when it's over.
Mhm.
He's going to sit
Yeah.
down and watch it and be like, what the hell?
Look by you, Buck. Welcome, Buck. Yeah, he rules.
What's
Charlie,
Did you see Buck's latest video where he was dead on that copperhead.
I saw it. I don't think I've even watched it yet. I know it's up.
No, he
Axel
put him
rules.
short. He put him short with it too. But in the video, he nails that copperhead.
Which one was that? Which video was that?
Buck's latest video.
Oh, I didn't see it yet. I didn't watch
Your
it.
Buck's middle name is John Lee Pettimore. Okay, that's a thinker. You'll have to think to figure that one out.
I'm not. It's Friday night. I ain't thinking.
The song Copperhead Road.
I only got 2 weeks left of vacation. I ain't thinking for crap.
You know,
See,
Steve
just
Earle,
like when I
Copperhead
get there.
Road.
See, I didn't say a curse word. It's only 8:30. I didn't say a curse word. I'm practicing self-control.
Buck, I have done that. You know, you can make a short and put it up and it'll get 12 views. Delete it, put the same damn short back up. That's going to get 1,200.
Yeah.
Or you'll make a good one. I could put a stupid one together and get 3,000 views. I'll make one in DaVinci, say, oh, this is the one. Put it
Yep.
up, that's going to get 20 views.
Yep. The more time you spend on them, the worse they are.
That's right, Buck. Your name's John Lee Pettimore, same as your daddy and his daddy before.
I put up a short not too long ago, Snakehead, that I released. It was just
Yeah, it was a
and
cool,
I did
that
it
was
like
a cool video.
I did it in slow mo, and
Mhm.
literally, I put it up there for 24 hours. The damn thing had like 30 views. And I'm like, well, that's dead. And then I didn't even think about it, and I got back on and just like shot up to almost 3,000.
Yeah. They
But
say
there's
2
no
days
rhyme
for
or
that.
reason to it. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
I just did that one with Theo, and he was batting practice just to do it, and it had 20 views the first day. The next day it went up to 985. So I think it takes a day to get in the system.
Yeah,
And if you put two out together, one will do good and one won't.
Yeah, all the time. That's consistent. If you put 2 out, first one or second, one of them will do good, the other one will bomb, no matter
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah. I don't do that many shorts. I'll do a short off of a new video, or if I have some decent videos that I'll put 1 or 2 out. But I don't constantly do it unless I see something neat or my kids are doing something. I'll put them up. But other than that, I don't concentrate on the shorts anymore like I used to.
What's the temperature where you're at, Ted?
Me,
Mhm.
60, 64.
No way. Fuck. Fudge.
Because it's not me this time. It's not me this time.
It's
And
fat as
now-
it ain't 8:30 yet either.
Welcome.
My air conditioner's not even set that low.
Yeah, it's beautiful out right now.
You're listening to the background.
Hey, Miss Susie, if you're there too, Susie Q. Let's put Steve Link in here too.
Steve's in here.
Mr. Steve from Wyoming.
What up, Steve?
Word to your mom.
Word.
That's why the snowbirds, that's right, Ted, or Rob, they go up there where it's 64. Oh my Lord, look at here.
Uh-oh.
What, you know Rika
What up,
Shifu?
Batty?
That's Batty. I'm gonna get Batty to come up one night. You have to hear the Rika Seafood story straight from Batty.
Oh my God. That was a great story. John finally told me that one when we
Oh,
were out
here-
fishing Doggyland last time.
Probably I tell it all
You
the
know, like
time.
seafood.
Oh, I like a freaking seafood. I just want a freaking seafood. I'm gonna do that one night, and we'll have to start about 9 o'clock. I'm gonna get Batty on here. We're just me and him just gonna tell stories of our stories from back in the deer hunting days at Philpotts.
What, 74 at
74 marks. Yeah, it's beautiful out tonight.
Y'all can kind of figure from the Batty videos, you know, and the
What
pig
up, Batty?
videos. Can you imagine me and Batty up there running around the mountains of Virginia? Just, I mean,
No, I couldn't.
Running
I couldn't
amok.
imagine it.
on 6,000 of the primest deer hunting acres, you could ever see.
That's like a show. That's definitely a show. If you and Batty are running around the woods, that would definitely be a series or a show for sure.
But then you got to add the Philpott guy, who is a
rich, crazy person.
the family's got money, furniture salesman type. Just an idiot. I love him to death. But he is so different from me and Batty are way different. Philpott's like way more different. So it's the freaking Three Stooges.
Hey, Betty, missed you this year.
Yeah, we missed you 4th of July. The pigs loved you, but if anybody didn't notice, there wasn't a pig slaughtering over the 4th of July. This is
Yeah.
the first year since we've been here, Batty didn't come.
Oh,
Well, they're
He's
clearing all
going on
that
the
out by
cruise.
you, though,
Do what?
aren't they? Aren't they clearing
What?
all that out by you? The
No, they done their thing and gone, man. Pigs
oh,
is
they're
in
gone.
there.
All right.
But Batty's either. When are you going on the Alaska cruise, Batty? He couldn't afford both. He's going to go on an Alaska cruise.
that's cool.
Yeah, that's real cool.
I had family that just did that, and they
All right.
freaking loved it. They said it was awesome.
I've heard that.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna tell that story, Batty. Let's read what Batty wrote first. Should have seen me roll off that mountain to get stopped by a white oak. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, I'm up the ladder stand. We called it trip stand, Philpott Sun stand. A ladder stand on a damn logging road that literally Philpott will pull his truck up to the ladder. You get out of the truck, go up the ladder, and he'll drive off. He pulled up, let me out, dumped corn. When he pulled off, 6 minutes, I had 6 does standing right there. But anyway, I'm up that stand one afternoon. I looked down the mountain, dude, and it looked like a black Volkswagen Beetle coming up the hill. I like, what the hell? I look, big ass bear. They were just starting to get some bear in that area. So I get on the phone. I make Lindy go in. Now she's back in North Carolina. While I'm talking to her, I was like, go in the bathroom. Beside the toilet, open that drawer. My Virginia rule book, game book is in that drawer. I said, look up bear season. She looks it up. She goes, today is the last day. I'm like, oh, hell. It's muzzleload season. This big ass bear comes up here. I don't know much about shooting a bear. So I square up kind of in front of his shoulder like I'm shooting a buck. Bam, with the 50 caliber. Oh, he whirls around, runs down the damn mountain down the trail. So I hunt a while, get down, and literally I find a spot of blood. I go forever, find a spot of blood. Go forever, find a spot of blood. Since then, I've learned that a bear can about take a 50 caliber muzzleloader bullet and just suck it up in his shoulder and keep on rolling. But anyway, can't find the bear. So I'm going to spend the night. Next morning, we're going to look for the bear. They hadn't shot no bear up there before. First year they had a season. So Philpott, the crazy rich one, him and his daddy are running around telling the neighbors, there's a wounded bear in the woods. Lock your kids up. Lock your dogs up. I mean, it's a big commotion. I was already going, I wish I'd have never shot at that damn bear.
Yeah.
The next morning, daylight, we're out there, and we got Philpott's daddy, who's an even crazier rich old man.
You got the bald-headed bear like the Great Outdoors.
Like in the Great Outdoors. What a great movie.
But anyway, my boy Batty, we spent the extra night. Usually we left to look for my bear. So Batty ain't going to waste an extra night. So at like daylight, 7 o'clock the next morning, my boy Batty is 3 freaking sheets into the wind. I'm talking running drunk from all night. I'm talking drunk. So we're down in the woods. I mean, it's barely daylight. I got Philpott's daddy. They're running around worried about this rabid bear going to eat half the town up. me and Papa Joe, which is Philpott's daddy, we're down in this valley. And I mean a steep valley. Drunk ass baddies up on top of the mountain. Philpott's down below us. We're working back and forth. From up on the ridge, you hear crab. Oh, oh, oh. Me and Papa Joe look up this ridge. Dude, it's like a cartoon. Batty is coming end over end some. Some he's doing like cartwheels. Some he's like feet first flipping. I mean, he is coming down this mountain in a big, bam, bam, getting altitude and shit. He gets over the steep part and he's coming over and there's a big white oak tree. And he does one of the wham up against the tree. I mean, getting a hip and stuff. I mean, it caused permanent damage for life. And he is freaking drunk. Papa Joe looks over at me and looks over at just Batty. I'm like, I don't know, Papa Joe. But I mean, that turned into a whole fiasco. Never found the bear. We had to ride around town. Look, it was bad.
Did it end up eating any of the kids in the neighborhood?
Nobody got ate. Like by the next year, the bear was eating like Philpott's 4-wheeler seat off or some shit. He did park, went down to his stand. You know, bear come up there and eat it off. I mean, they got a bunch of them now.
The great myth of the bear, the black bear with the wounded shoulder, just like in the Great Outdoors. The old 96er. The old
Okay,
96er.
I got to tell one more with Batty. We're all sitting in the TV room. It's late. It's 10 o'clock, you know, on a hunting night. Me, Philpott, Antoine, who is Philpott's son-in-law, is in there. And Batty running drunk blind again. I mean, that seems to be a habit with Batty. Yes, brother-in-law. Yeah. Antoine's his brother-in-law. So we're all in there and Philpott's son. Well, Antoine gets there. He came in from West Virginia and he's just arriving. He comes in the TV room and goes, couple does and a big ass buck up in the driveway, which Philpott's dropped more deer have been killed in that long driveway. But anyway, Batty's drunk. This bow season, Batty's like, I'm going to shoot that son of a bitch. Batty, I'm drunk Batty, and I've seen Batty kill a lot of deer slap drunk. But anyway, he grabs his bow, gets him a flashlight. Antoine goes, I'm going with you, which Antoine ain't no winner. He's a whole nother story. So them two disappear out the door into the dark. Me and Philpott sitting there watching TV, hanging out. I mean, we're doing our thing, you know, whatever, just hanging. Philpott finally looks over and goes, some bitch has been gone a long time. Yeah, whatever. Antoine comes in. Like, what's going on? He goes, that buck's way down there. Last time I saw Batty, he was sneaking up on him going across the field. I'm like, all right. So then we hung out some more, and that's when Philpott goes, somebody's been gone a long time. We better go check on him. So we get in the truck. We have to drive around the house to go out the driveway. We're going out the driveway, and there's Batty's boots sitting in the driveway. We look at him in the headlights. We're like, what the hell? There's his boots. So we go on up. Philpott goes out in the field. We go down the hill. The lights shine. Down by the wood line is Batty, and he's standing down there with all his drunken glory, just looking at us. We pull up beside him in Philpott's truck. Philpott roll, power window down. Batty standing there like, I took a shot at that son. Yeah, I can't find my hair. Blah, blah. He's at Briars. As Batty's talking, Batty goes, oh, goddamn, oh. Freaking yellow jackets in them Briars, dude. They start engulfing Batty. I ain't lying to you. First thing Philpott does is hits the lock button, rolls that window up. Batty's outside the window going, God damn it. God damn it. He takes off running out the field. Philpott is dying laughing. We roll up the hill a little bit in the truck. Philpott's just laughing. Dude, a freaking bee comes out of the defroster vent or somewhere. I don't know where it comes. Oh, Philpott goes ape shit. He's like, I'm allergic.
He bit me.
I'll never forget Batty just from meeting him at one day. We come off the lake. We rolled up in the driveway and the grill's going, the Traeger's going, and Batty's standing there. And I walked over and I looked and he pointed. He didn't even say nothing. He just pointed at the grill. And I seen them steaks cooking. He's like, just pointed. I was like, all right. We ate. It was great, man. I'll never forget that. That's embedded in my head forever. Good guy.
The one time I got to actually meet Batty in person, he wasn't feeling well when he was down here. Remember that?
Yeah, he had his ulcer had acted up on the way down.
Yeah.
That was the only trip he'd been here. I saw him play.
That was a life-changing visit.
Yeah, that was a life-changing visit. His drinking really slowed down.
He
Got to
said
tell
he
one more on Betty.
bite me. He said he bite me.
We rolling in the logging road on the Dynastone. Pecking
What's up,
order. in
Anti?
Virginia.
Or
Phil Pot
evening,
has
Anti.
Phil Potts truck, you got the front and back seat, which have up and down rolling windows. Then you're the front, two front seats. Back seat only has pop side windows. So you get no shooting from the back seat, front seat. And there's a pecking order, you know. If Batty's there, he gets shotgun. I'm in the back. It's funny how it rotates. But anyway, we're going in the Dynastone Road, which is all private land. We're rolling down a private dirt road. You know, it ain't shooting from the paved road, shooting from the dirt road. Batty is one of his. And he used to get, you could stage Batty's drinking. When he's really, really drunk, he starts going, I mean, like he's mad all the time. But then when he gets real drunk, you can't hear him. He just, so we're going in the Dynastone, and Batty's in the passenger seat, and he's in stage. He starts pointing down this, another logging road goes down at an angle. Dude, he starts mumbling about a deer pointing down this logging road. I lean up and look out the window. I ain't shitting you. 200 yards down that logging road every bit. There's a buck standing in the road. Batty's like, stop the truck, Phil Pot. Phil Pot stops the truck. Batty's rolling that window down. I'm literally in the back seat. There ain't no blankety blank way you ever gonna hit that freaking deer down that freaking road. Blah, blah, blah. Pow! Like, damn it, now we got to walk down this damn mountain just to prove to you didn't hit shit. We get down that freaking mountain, that 7-pointer is stretched out in the middle of that logging road. He looks at me, I told you something, I got it. Well, I don't know what that means.
What?
Shebang.
I think
I
he was
don't know
talking
what that
about,
is.
like, you know,
Hey,
either one.
Anti.
One is either the shot or two, just how he was talking.
He's talking.
Or how, or
Yeah.
how he was feeling, one or the other.
We're in the kitchen. Me, Phil Pot, and Batty. Batty's running drunk. I don't know what happened, but we just hear ka-boom. I look around, and my boy Batty is face, well, kind of chest and lower chin in the freaking kitty litter box. Yeah, gets up, got cat turds in his mustache, beard. I got it. I'm all right. Phil Pot fell over drunk in the driveway. His mama had made a cake. God rest her soul, Phil Pot's mama, sweet woman. And you know how the old timers put the toothpicks all on the top of the cake so the saran wrap won't get on the ice?
Yes, yes.
Drunk as Phil Pot gets out of the truck. He walks across the driveway. Somehow, boom, belly down on the cake. He gets up, got icing all over him, pulls his shirt up, and he's got toothpick pokes. That is a true story. Phil Pot has got toothpick pokes all in his belly and his chest.
What's up, Captain Muskie?
That's funny.
Hello, Captain Muskie.
Yeah, we do. Everybody does that. So we're all the same, man. I mean, but them boys, I wouldn't trade some of them memories. I mean, just is there?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's awesome.
And I am like editing stories. I've already had like 3 or 4 come. I go, no, I can't tell that one. I mean, there's a lot of boat stories. I call them boat stories. Stories I can tell you in the boat. Just
Yeah.
crazy.
That you can't
Oh,
say
hey,
on here.
John, did you get your power pole stuff and get all that going?
Yes, I got the new pistons. Put them in the pump. It didn't help what was going. Power poles have 4 pistons. This is what I'm learning.
Bye, Batty. Say bye to Batty.
All right, Batty. Love you, brother.
Hey, Batty.
Later,
Take care,
Batty.
buddy.
Power poles have 4 pistons in them. They can mail you 3 of them and you can fix them yourself. That
Okay.
4th one is in-house only.
Okay.
They told me I can send you the 3, which 2 of them will have to do with down. 1 of them is an up, but the other one is an up that you can't mess with. It must be the,
It's inside or whatever. Yeah.
or no, it sticks up, but it's the main pressure one or something. But anyway, that's the issue it's having. So first of the week, I'm going to take both of them, box them up, mail them to Power Pole. They'll completely rebuild them, put them on the machine. And what I noticed is the valves they sent me are like way more upgraded than the ones that were even in mine.
Okay.
You know, they'll put the new valves in both of them. And I'm sure the 4th one that I can't change will be like the other ones. I mean, they're that much different looking, the technology. which is cool. You know, you mail them off. All you got to pay is shipping it to them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And they'll come back and, you know, be brand new pumps, have 2 new quarts of oil in there with them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But the one is a lot slower. The one I just rebuilt is slower than the other one. I mean, you can tell it's in that one up part. It just moans and raises hell.
Did you see the new power pole? Oh, yeah, what anti that Sound of Freedom. Did you guys hear that?
What was that?
That was Avery.
Is that the
Should I
Mel
go-
Gibson thing?
No,
where
I
he-
mean, like, I don't hear. Hold on. I don't hear anything else. So
Dio and Carly are over my sister's tonight. They're sleeping over, so it's kind of quiet around here today.
no, she's talking. I think she was just yelling at her sister.
Doc, does it not trip you out how light it is at Ted's house?
Yeah, it's dark here.
It's dark as hell here.
Nope.
But you
it's
know
right
what?
here.
But you know what? Later on in the year, it's gonna be dark as shit at his place.
Right.
And okay, I cuss. It's after 8:30. It's after 8:30.
He
It's gonna
already
be.
started it.
I know it's gonna be dark at his place. Come the fall at like 4:00, and we're gonna be basking in the glow
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Bam.
That's why my buddy Phil Pot called me one time and asked me what I was doing. I was like, man, I just finished mowing the grass. He's like, son, it's effing dark. I'm like, it ain't here yet.
It's so true.
Now
Rob.
but the power pole, like, all right, let me get back to what I was
What,
saying.
the new trolling motor?
The Sound of Freedom that Anti was talking about. I really would like to see that movie, and I love how
Mel Gibson.
I love how they called it a QAnon. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that.
I've watched
But-
all the videos that are spinning off from it where like the big old lady's all tore up, and it's funny. Those are hilarious.
Yep. But getting back to
Power pole.
the power pole thing, the new power pole trolling motor.
It's badass.
That thing is supposed to be badass, like, and I've watched a ton of videos on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see it in
And
the tank.
I remember watching because I get Valley Sports Sundown here, where like every Sunday night there's a bunch of fishing shows on from 7:00 at night all the way up until 11:00. So I'll watch like, C.A. Richardson, Flats Class and Real Animals and stuff. And there was a thing, it was about 3 weeks ago, right before ICAST, where CA was out there with the guy from Power Pole, one of the reps from Power Pole, and they put the Power Pole on his skiff, and they went out with it, and it was a really interesting episode. But that thing's supposed to be like just ridiculous.
Yeah, that would be great for Shane Flint for his electric ornaments. That thing moves some water; it'll push you. That thing is awesome.
Don't think I'm not working our damn partnership and all with Power Pole. That's what.
That's an awesome
Look
troll
me up,
motor.
brother.
If
I
you
bet I
could,
can get it.
you
I
could
bet I
swing
can get
out.
it cheaper, but I bet it's still outrageously expensive.
Catfish and Crappie said, "5K, badass."
The only thing does that have a that doesn't have a that doesn't have the Garmin or nothing on it, right? It's just the motor, just the trolling motor.
Yeah,
they come out with.
yes.
It's
As
not a
far as
setup.
Yeah.
Oh, but
I
you
seen it
can
at the
put
ICAST. They had it in that
stuff.
tank,
Yeah,
and they put it in a tank, and they turned it on, and that thing looked like a whirlpool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I'll tell you
wicked.
what, Lindy, I guess, has never really looked at a bass boat with all the spot lock stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
We were leaving the ramp the other day. She goes, what is all that on the front of his boat by his trolling motor?
Too
Oh my
much
God.
stuff.
Oh, he had like 2 or 3 different, like 1.3. He was all jacked up.
Yeah, you know what? I was into that when I first got my bass boat. I was like, oh, I want this, want that, want that. You have all that stuff on your boat, man. There's no room for nothing.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
there's so much electric, and it weighs your boat down. You don't need all. I don't think you need all that. I don't even think you need the what is that with the Garmin, the fish? What's that new one?
The James don't like.
To find the fish live scope.
Live scope.
Yeah.
Now my buddy just got the live scope, and he musky fishes. Okay, now he told me that he spends half the time in spots now because he was wasting his time fishing. Okay, so he got this live scope. He can see the muskie. He throws to them. If they're not committing to it, or they'll follow it in. He won't even see them at the boat. He'll see them follow in on the live scope, and they turn away. He fishes for them and goes somewhere else, finds them. If they're not there, he don't fish there. So he said he wouldn't believe the places that we fished and wasted probably our time doing it. And live scope gives you that advantage to be out on the water and be on fish all the time. It's almost, I mean, I swear, it's almost like, and everybody says it, it's almost like cheating, man.
Yeah, I mean, what's the fun of going looking for fish?
Well, here's my thing to this. And John, you're back. You guys are bass fishermen, Doc. Here's my thing. Okay, there's different kinds of fishing. Okay, musky fishing's tough. You got to. I like the cast. I don't like the troll. I never did like the troll. I like to be moving. But bass fishing, there's so many variables and so many things you can do with bass fishing, changing your lures, and then there's a science behind a lot of this stuff too. Now, don't get me wrong. Up at my lake where John fishes donkey line, he has a pattern and he uses that all the time. I use my wacky rig, my frogs all the time where I'm at. But say that turns off and you don't have nothing. You got 10 million different things that you got to think of to try to get that bass in a boat. If you have live scope, all that, it ain't all taken away because you still got to catch them. But you'll be able to find them a lot quicker and a lot easier to see where they're at, and you could spend your time in that area instead of finding them water and all that stuff. Yeah. It takes all that I guess fun out of it because that's half the battle. I love finding out how to catch
and thank you for saying the fun out of it.
Yeah.
No,
that's like just like I don't know, man. Like for me, I'm not a tournament fisherman. I never want to be a tournament fisherman. I'm not gonna try and go out and make money fishing for bass or
that's the only thing it's good for.
Whatever.
Not big money, just Shane's.
What I love about fishing,
Shane's money.
I'm on Shane's money.
Oh, I call BS on all of you.
What I love about fishing is just the ability to get out and just like not the unknown, but that's like the only thing I can think of. Like the unknown about like, maybe if I go over there and I do this,
yeah,
it might make a difference. Or if I do this, it might just, I don't know. I don't like having, it's
that
not
one comment. That guy just had the one comment.
I would dig. I don't know. I don't like the live scope. And I'm not downing anybody that uses it because I mean, for a tournament fisherman.
Yeah. If you're making money, yes.
If you're making money, do it. But like for me, I'm not spending the money on it because I just want to go out and I like the illusion of thinking what I did mattered.
I know John's calling BS, but let me say something real quick, John, and you can hit me up. Here's the thing: is tournament fishing, you can make money on it. Hello, you can make money on it, okay, and that's why people have that. Now, I said the fun out of it. I like to figure it out. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm as competitive as the next person. I want to get on a fish when I'm out there. I just don't want to wet a worm, basically. I want to get on fish, and I'm disappointed if I don't, okay?
Right.
And everybody says, you like to get out on the water. You like to see the trees. You like to hear the birds. That's all fun. But when I'm out there fishing, I'm fishing. I want to catch fish. So I can't say that it's just the fun of it takes it out of it, but it's like a big math problem, bass fishing, and you got to figure out the math problem. That's how I look at it. But
as hard as fishing was today, I'd have damn sure put the cheat code in. I would have damn sure put in the cheat code that puts the little arrow, out over the lake and shows you where all the fish were. I'd use that damn cheat code, and you can't tell me y'all's ass wouldn't look around and go.
Oh, no. If I had live scope, I would.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
But that comment that's on the screen right now, and that's what he does. He don't fish as much as he used to when he's out there. He's spending half the day scoping stuff out and not seeing fish, and then go somewhere else and scope it out. So he ain't fishing as much as he was. You know what I mean? So that's where the fun gets taken out. Because if you're fishing all day, you're working the lake, you're working different areas. But if you're on live scope, you're driving around trying to find a fish. So that's half your day just finding them.
Right, you're
But
having
if you-
you're sitting there, and it goes back to this whole thing, and maybe this is just me being biased as a teacher, but you're spending your day on a screen. We've taken going outdoors, and now we're bringing the screen outdoors, where
Yeah.
in order to get away from this,
Hey,
from the
Shay.
iPad, from all that, it's just like just go out and fish.
The fisherman's iPad.
Right.
I agree.
Again, I'm not a tournament fisherman, so I'm not like faulting anybody that does it. I'm not.
Yeah, you need
Because
electronics.
you know what?
to be
If you
competitive.
can get an advantage in any type of situation,
Yeah.
you go ahead and you take that advantage. But
Yeah.
for me, I just want to fish, man. I don't need that. I don't need it.
I wonder if. Well, I don't know. I just think. Yeah, it's the competitiveness.
Hey, girls,
The girls want to say hi.
Hi.
I got a question for the girls.
What?
Hello.
Are you ready, girls? Do y'all know where you are?
Where?
Oh Jesus! No!
You know where you are? You're in the Delaware, baby! You're gonna catch some
I wish I was invisible.
That's funny.
Anti said hello. Say hi to Anti girls.
Kinsley
I think that was the
Ken's
best
just
thing
mad
you
because he
guys
dances
did.
better than her.
Bye. Bye.
All right, you girls done?
No.
All right.
No.
Is that right, Kinsley? You're just mad because he's got better dance moves than you.
Ooh, you hear what John said?
Ooh.
I don't think.
She knows.
But I wish I was watching a movie called Inside Out and being calm.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, wow. And calm.
I can't see you being calm.
No.
Oh my god, that never happens.
I'm just waiting.
I know it.
I'm
Never
waiting.
happens. All she is, she just go, 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 and never shush.
Mhm.
She just talks and talks.
Hola, cochipilla,
Whoa, hey, Joe.
Oh, there's Joe. Say, hey, Joe, congrats on 900.
Yay, Joe got 900.
Hey,
Hot out here.
Because we're in the garage and it's 100 degrees outside.
No, it isn't.
All right, babies. Go bother
I'm
your mom.
surprised Chris ain't in here yet.
Look at my foot.
That's right, Anti. I wish I was invisible.
Oh my god. Someone help me. This child's crazy.
What we got here? When are we gonna get an all ladies boat versus the men drivers boat tourney? Who's she gonna fish with?
Who's going to fish with me?
Or is it Lydia just take on the rest of us?
Lindy just by herself.
Yeah, there ain't too many women out there fishing in our community, really. Too much.
I read that, Dan. Hang in there, buddy.
Maybe a few.
I mean, you got Laura the Explorer.
Yeah, Carly would probably get into that. My daughter.
He said
she'd
in the
probably
boat. Can't none of them get in the boat.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, he said hello to Joe. I thought he was suggesting she could fish with Joe. I thought Anti was giving Joe a burn there. Well, you said there
No,
wasn't any
I
other
said
women fishing.
congrats, Joe, on 900. And
I know, but when I first, we were talking about, is there any other women? Just when I looked at it, it said Parabellum fishing. I'm like, oh. Yeah, Joe, we've been waiting on Chris to come in all night, but we know he watches these lives afterwards, so he's in for a surprise. That
And
wasn't
how many
his
times
first
have we played it
appearance
so
today.
far? Like 3?
3 or 4, and we're not done yet. It's only what?
9 o'clock.
It's
9
only 9
o'clock.
o'clock. We still got another hour to go, man.
Oh, we'll get him out.
Lindy versus 3 guys sounds pretty fair. She'd still win, but it might be
Yep.
close.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to face Lindy a one-on-one myself either.
She's won that one already.
Mhm.
There's a belt over there to prove it. She smacked everybody around on that one.
Hey, I beat Lydia once.
Yes, you did.
Yes, yep, you did, by one fish.
Joe, wear a wig, be on your team, he said. You just say you identify as a woman, Joe. We'd have to let you in it. So
That might be the only
because now you
sport.
can
That might,
identify as whatever you want.
that might not be the only sport that it would be fair either way. If you identify as a woman or a man in fishing.
till
True.
it's time to pee off the boat.
Yeah.
Joe smoked me too.
Yeah, Joe beat her in our big three. Remember the 100+
Oh
fish?
yeah,
Joe?
yeah, that's
They're on
right.
that one too.
Shane Flint.
Look at Shane. Shane beat her. Everybody, yeah, there's
Yeah.
Shane had to come down on a damn cold front and use a damn big. He wasn't even catching them. He was just snagging them with that big ass spinnerbait.
Number 6, Blade.
He wasn't snagging
It's like
fish.
using a treble
Hey,
hook
my
with a
bad.
weight.
Yeah,
I'll come fish with Crystal.
that's it. Crystal said she'll come down and fish with her.
Right.
Okay.
There you go.
Lemon pie and lime pie too, though.
Oh, is that who made the lime pie you're talking about?
Uh-huh.
I like pie.
Yep.
Pie is good.
My wife
dude.
she sent me a text today. She's like, I'm going shopping. I'm making a list. What do you want? I said, get stuff for the grill this week and get me a pie. That's exactly what I told her.
Wait a minute. He wants to be the first fish to have an abortion. Doc, do you notice my new light on the bar back there? See it changing colors up under the bar?
No.
Yep. Yeah, right behind them.
The big bar right between us.
Right in between them.
It's changing
Oh,
colors.
the bar light. Oh, I thought you said up under the. Okay, never mind. Yeah,
It
no,
is
looks
actually
good.
up
Did you do
under the
LEDs?
bar.
Did you do the LEDs under there?
Yeah, and it's a cool little thing. Works with my phone and goes with sound.
Yeah.
I bought them for another project and got home and said, oh, that ain't what I thought I needed. And then I said, well, hell, I can use them. Which really, they're under the bar at this angle. You can see the light itself.
Mhm.
Normally
Looks
standing in
good,
here,
dude.
you just see the glow under it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Thanks,
No, I
Captain
can make
Mustard.
these. I can make these behind me do that same thing. I just figured it'd be way too distracting.
Can you make them
Like
react?
your guys is good because it's far enough away.
Can you
like,
make them react to Bogley's music, John?
I can make. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I
You
can't
gotta-
do it.
Is he getting it? That's what you need to do. Reacting to the Guns N' Roses.
Trying to remember which one it was.
Hold on.
There it is.
Hold on. Wait.
Welcome to the jungle. Oh, hell.
Hold on. Wait. Let me do mine. Damn it.
You know where you are? You're in the Delaware, baby! You're gonna catch some fish!
Look at
Yeah,
it next to my voice. I'm just gonna leave it on, and I'm just gonna keep talking like this all night, and we're gonna sit there and we're gonna watch the lights
Yeah, if we
flash
laugh,
and flicker and flash and flicker. And anybody that has any kind of what's it called? What's it called? Seizure
I
thing.
won't do it that
Sorry, don't care.
Yeah, Creel, you better get on up out of here, son.
I guess I'm gonna have to
We're
go into the
traffic.
bait lab and turn my lights on next now.
What up, Creel?
Hey, Creel.
That's funny. He does have some lungs, doesn't he, Shane? That's good pie.
I don't know if he'll ever live that down now.
And,
What'd he say?
that ain't happening, Anti. I can guarantee that.
Hey.
Oh, Raven Cat would be the fourth one. on the
Oh,
post.
you beat me to it, you son of a. Oh, you beat me to it. You beat me to it. I was gonna say, oh,
Uh-oh. We got a Captain Muskie request.
I know where the alligators live.
Lydia, take out Raven Cat on the boat.
Yes.
Push the bitch overboard.
I bet she floats. I bet you'd have a hell of a time drowning her ass.
Will she sink or float?
She
We
gonna
don't
float.
We're not sure,
The only
but we
thing
know she doesn't like John.
No, she likes John.
She likes John. She don't like me. But if I push her overboard, we know the only thing that's gonna be left floating is that knitted hat.
Give me nothing but a little old knitted hat floating there on the water. That's funny. It's after 9 o'clock. Lindy done gone crazy. Next thing we're gonna tell her, you better quit Facebooking my wife.
No more Facebooking.
Oh, I got to hear that drama on an unsaid live that I won't discuss. Somebody joined the live just to tell one of the people on the live that they best quit Facebook and private messaging his wife.
Oh man.
Oh my God, really?
Nice.
Then dropped the F-bomb, so he got kicked off, and then he sweet talked and let him come back up, and he started off with bullshit. Oh, there you go, Anti. You're so funny.
Isn't she in Canada? Canada?
Yes.
I think so. She
Yes.
I think she set all them damn fires.
Yeah,
She's
because it
not
costs
allowed
like
to come out of there. Because
I was
Canada.
sending prizes, and she'd always enter, and I'm like, I can't send them to Canada. I can't send you a pack of baits for $65. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? I'll be right back.
All right. She gonna go jump on the trampoline.
He gonna go jump on trampoline, backflip,
Trampoline! Trampoline!
Before it gets too
Backflip.
dark.
Trampoline!
backflip.
Back! No! Don't turn the light on. Go! No! You're halfway there. You're halfway
Oh.
there.
Go,
Oh my
Chad.
God, Ted! The people.
I did it once. My wife has it on video.
Trampoline. Let's go.
The one I missed is on video, and it looks like it hurt so bad. My back bent the wrong way. It was bad.
Okay, we'll go over there and do a front flip.
Then we're gonna get next live, Doc's live.
Hold
Ted's wife's gonna come up, tell us to quit talking Ted into doing shit.
Oh yeah,
Hold
I'll be
on.
in a. I'll
Ted.
just see me in the next.
Ted.
Oh,
I'll be out there fishing.
Hold on, go. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh! Oh!
there it is.
You know where you are? You're in the Delaware, baby! You're gonna catch some
Oh! I missed it.
Oh, Doc was coming with a guitar.
That was good.
You'll have to go back and watch. That's like number 7 time we've done it. Look, Mark J said, about time, brother. You've been to start a show all night.
Did I make it in time with the guitar? Did I make it in time?
Close enough.
Yep, you did good.
Okay, I made it. Good.
Everybody in the chat knew when they looked up saw Bugger there. Uh-oh.
That's it.
What did Anti say? Coastal Fever. You haven't. You need to watch the film Stand Up Guys. Okay, I will. Thank you, Anti. Doc was rocking. All right, good. So I got it in time.
And yeah, Chris, you've been sitting in the basement right here, locked and loaded all night. You rocked it tonight.
Yep. He's been with us the whole time.
What up, Chris?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, Chris, where's your fish, Chris?
You better go down.
You better walk down to the ramp. You got to midnight.
Go fish that flooded Delaware River.
Especially after that video.
Maybe he's got one on.
Crawl on a damn refrigerator or something that
Maybe
goes
he's
by.
got one in his,
What was it? Somebody's jacuzzi floated by in one of his videos. Their hot tub.
He's saving it for like 11:30 tonight.
Wait a minute. My wife keeps hearing that blow up. Says, "What the fuck are you watching?" I'm sure. I bet our neighbors are like, "What the hell are they doing?" Yeah, you got.
My
Buckley
kids
made
and my
that
wife
video.
have come to expect it. They know what we're doing. They just leave me alone.
Oh, Florida loves Axel. So. Yeah.
And I mean, that was just too good to let it just die off. I done had to go download the whole video to edit out just the first part. So, hell, I might put it at the beginning of all my videos for a while.
I was gonna say we should probably put that at the beginning of every single one of our videos for at least the next 3 months.
And if Gio can make those trucking tune things, why can't we have Bugley tunes? He needs to start making a short, one a week, singing some kind of song like that.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
He could do just GNR songs. I mean, there's
That's what I'm
plenty.
saying.
They got a great catalog. He could do it.
When
He
Gio's
already got the
feeling better.
costume. I'm serious. If he started just doing that with GNR songs and pumping those shorts out every couple of days, he's liable to take off, man, with his
Yep.
wig and all. I mean,
Yeah, he looked good. He looked good.
Oh,
I
I
double dog dare you, Bugley. There you go, man.
oh, he's got the Axel moves.
You got the moves.
Oh, that's
Like,
fast.
you know, your
wait,
next one,
James
you
and
can take
Callie?
it. I used to love her.
But I had to kill her.
I would definitely
He's
do
lucky
And
that.
Captain Muskie
Yeah.
even agrees. You know, it's one of those you hate to love it, man. You hate to love it.
You did that one when I was in North Carolina.
Yeah, I did that on my video where I acted like I buried your ass.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
And nobody even noticed on the live that Friday. I had the shovel and the bag of lime sitting behind me.
Joe noticed.
Joe did. Well, I told Joe, I think ahead of time.
Well, no, Joe knew about it, because John
Yeah.
sent me a text. He's like, "Oh, I'll put it back, and we'll see if anybody." Joe knew about it.
I mean, Lindy was gone. My video
didn't
had
ruin
a
it,
lover, but I had to kill her, and there was a shovel and lime in the background. So.
Goes to show how much you people pay attention.
Yep.
Lindy
Bugley
could have
never
been
answered
dead,
about
and
his
you
damn
guys
fish.
had no idea. Now it's getting dark where Ted's at.
Heads get finally getting dark.
Yep. Yeah, I got to get up early tomorrow, do a side job. So
Use a fish for a bike. Okay, you know what clip I have been dying to use in a video? It's from let me think of what movie it is. I know it's got Cheech in it, where he's sitting on the side of the river and he smokes weed with the fish. The fish comes up and says, "Hey, man, can I hit that?" And he looks at it and goes, "You fish whipped it, man." I know, Joe. People don't pay no attention.
Nope.
We have seen the gators lately. We saw them today, man, just feeding. They on the move. I guess they hot and cranky. All that extra
Yeah.
water, like said Donkey
No,
Man.
it wasn't Red Dawn.
What was Red Dawn? The original. I love the original Red Dawn.
People.
All right.
Fish, they're saying. No third fish. Wah, wah, wah. Mark, you're farther west. It should. I'm not a smart man, but I know the sun goes down in the west.
Hello, Tucker.
So I bet California
What up,
it's
Tucker?
even like lighter. What's up, Tuckerverse?
I'm not a smart man, but I know the sun sets in the west.
I wanted to talk about that real quick, and I'm sorry to go off subject.
What, Chinese fry balloons?
Back to the Shane Flint tournament thing.
Oh,
So there's a couple people that entered some really big fishes first time around. You think it's going to help, or do you think they're going to be able to? If they're able to beat that, then they're going to probably win. But last year, a lot of people did that, and they ended up not making it. So I was
my
just
God, like me. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. If they turn them big fish in and catch bigger, they come. You know, it's one of those. You know, zero
Yeah.
or hero.
yeah.
And on a free tournament,
It's tough though. It's tough though when you're in like that kind of tournament though. When you catch a fish that big, like let's say like a 22, 23, 24.
I got a 21 1/4 5-pound
And-
smallmouth I couldn't enter.
I got.
And you sit there and you wrestle with yourself. Do I put it in or do I not? In the
I
hopes
took a
of
picture of
maybe
it.
getting another one. Like what do you do?
Look at that.
Yeah.
One person turned in 65 inches in 3 fish, and their fourth one has to be an inch bigger, and their fifth one has to be an inch bigger.
Yeah, that's
And
a lot.
And the chances of that happening are very slim to none.
Especially as it gets.
Statistically, I'm not saying it can't happen, but statistically, it's probably not going to happen.
Well, up here we got the. It's getting hotter and hotter. It's harder and harder to fish right now in August. Believe it or not. Now it is a good time for frog fishing, so I'm hitting it really good. But I'm not fishing this weekend. I'm fishing next weekend, and then not a weekend. Then the next. So I'm only getting, I think, 2 weeks out of the 3 that I'm going to be able to fish. So I'm going to be hitting it hard those 2 weeks.
Look at the mug on that thing.
What, the fish or Chris?
I ain't talking about the fish. Fish looks cute. I'm talking about the mug on Bogley right there. Oh, Mark J, don't tell him that.
Always put it in. That can mean 2 things.
Yeah, that's like an average of 21 and a half inches that they handed in. I'm a little more than 21
That's what she
and a half.
said. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I should stop.
And that's pretty. Like I said, Theo's got to get. He handed in a 17 and a quarter, so he's got to get an 18 and a quarter and a 19 and a quarter. I got to get a 19 and a 20, at least. But you can call, I think, the second round. So if I got a 19 and I get a 20, and say I get a 21 again or something, then I could turn that in too. So you are allowed to call, and I think Shane's in here. He could correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you're allowed to call your last 2 fish.
Yes, it's after 9 o'clock anti, and he did say he was hitting that frog hard. Probably hit that thing from behind. Bam! Take it, frog.
That's our cutoff? That's when we can like really go off the rails? Is that what we decided? I didn't know we had rules. I didn't know we had rules for this.
Yes, you can call in a second. Oh, I'm going big in a second. You watch. We get ready to do this.
That's what she said. I'm just gonna sit there and sit up the rest of the night.
Oh, cold dog. Froggy style. That's right.
Froggy style. That might be the next title of my video. Froggy style.
FROGG.
Yeah.
You might get some people that watch that video, Ted, that you might not want watching that video.
Hey, all the views I can get, right?
Right?
Yeah.
This was clickbait. I was expecting something completely different.
I'll just say, using do-it molds, Froggy style.
Well, Shane Flint, they gonna call you Frankenstein because I'm getting ready to shock you to life.
Yeah,
they're big fish.
That's a big fish, man, for anywhere.
Can I turn a snakehead? Because I'll go do that tomorrow.
Reverse frog boy.
Did you see the next tournament he's having? He's taking away the biggest and the smallest in the next tournament. You can turn them in, but then he's taking away for the next round the biggest and the smallest. So you're only keeping 3 fish in the first round to get to the second round.
Shane's
it's a 5 fish.
Genius.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I like that. It's pretty cool.
Right?
It does sort of even out the playing field in a way. So it's kind of cool.
It's anti-Florida. All his. That's what they're all turning to. Like his smallmouth tournament.
Anti-Florida.
Yeah, smallmouth tournament. That's anti-Florida. But then me and Lindy had talked about it. I guess we could enter. He ain't telling us we can't. It ain't like he excluded us. But
everybody hates Florida. You guys keep hating on us.
Well, hey, listen. It's Florida and Texas.
We're free down here. We're free.
Dude, Ted, this is what me and Lindy had talked about. If we wasn't taking care of my mother, we would enter Shane Flint's smallmouth tournament, and our ass is coming to see Ted.
Yes.
Not tell nobody, just go up to Pennsylvania and fish like hell.
Yep. And then we could even hit New York and Erie too for the smallmouth on the Great Lake.
And they'd be looking to see small water charters in the top 5 on the smallmouth. They'd be like,
what
the hell?
The Dirty Kermit. Hey,
it'll
Ted,
be small.
Ted, that's the title of your next videos, The Dirty Kermit.
And then I still got to have in parentheses Froggy style.
That's something new for Buck, too.
That's
Dirty
right.
Kermit.
Wait a
Froggy
minute.
style.
That you could open up a little like a juice stand or something right beside the damn velvet antler and call it the Dirty Kermit.
Right next to the hot dog.
Bogley, please tell me the hot dog stand made it past the flooding.
That's what I was just talking about. How you can open the Dirty Kermit next to the hot dog stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, when's that hot dog stand opening? What the hell?
I thought Bogley was opening a damn hot dog stand. I thought we was going to get free dogs and shit. That just kind of disappeared. You know, like those Omaha steaks? I thought we
Yep.
like freaking Bogley hot dogs.
The Delaware Dirty Dog.
Well, the heat don't like you either, Mark J.
Right. Nah. Hey, listen, I will take
Kermit is.
I will
Kermit
take the
does.
feeling of the heat and like just over the cold that you guys get. Mm-mm. No.
Wait a minute,
No.
Doc.
I will
All
take
I
the
know
heat
is-
all day, every day.
I watched the weather earlier, and it didn't say nothing about Florida, but it's like Kentucky's washing away, Pennsylvania's washing away, Canada's burning up. Florida down here just chilling. We got our
We're
little
good.
bit of Sahara. We got a little bit of Sahara dust in the air, but we
It's
just
like
roll
100.
along.
It's like 110. We're fine.
And we got the
Yeah,
same.
what do you think about the overcast from the fires? I said it's overcast because it's going to rain.
The hot dog
We
stand
don't
made it.
have that down here.
No.
No, we ain't got
No,
no
it
smoke.
ain't made it down here.
Yeah, we had a couple of the. I don't get. We had a smell a couple weeks ago from the fires or something. Somebody woke up and said, "Oh, I smell it." I'm like, okay.
See that? The Velvet Antler is going to have Froggy style special in the Dirty Kermit room. That's right, Creel. I couldn't imagine shoveling snow in this heat. That'd be freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, I would.
You'd at least have to wear your steel-toed sandals. So
I
you
will
don't-
gladly take my 12 to 24 inches of sunshine we got out here every day.
Well, I tell you what, when I'm sitting here shoveling a driveway with 6 or 8 inches of snow and John's down there doing yard work, that's when I wish I was in Florida.
Speaking of Miss Piggy, what's green and smells like pork?
What?
Kermit's finger. Wait a minute. That deserves a.
That almost deserved a Bogalese.
I almost did, but I thought
I
I'd
was
say-
going to say, I'm surprised you didn't do it.
Oh, Lordy. Welcome to the fucking Delaware, baby.
See, Lydia, now it's 9:30. Now he's dropping F-bombs.
I know.
I've been good tonight, I got to say.
You are, yes.
Wait a minute. Did you hear how he was talking right before we went live? He just got it all out of his system.
Right. I purged it.
Yeah, definitely got to do that, especially on a family-friendly channel.
Snowblower.
Snowblower, yeah.
What's up, Monty Sheets? Welcome,
What's up,
welcome.
Monty Sheets?
Holy Sheets, it's Monty.
But yeah,
Oh,
August I'll be
God.
done fishing.
Do what?
August I'll be done, and I'll be starting to get my hunting stuff together. So
I know it'll
Middle-
be cold for you in August, won't it?
middle of August, September. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be starting to get there when you
See,
wake up
that's
in the
when-
morning.
That's
And you
when
can,
we start worrying about like the peak of hurricane season. Like, oh shit, are we gonna just lose everything?
but when we go to Ocean City, usually Labor Day, that's September, the first week of September, we go down during hurricane season, of course. So
Yeah, but that's Pennsylvania.
I like it, Tucker. After hours
Yeah.
frog.
yeah, it isn't as dominant as Florida hurricanes for sure, but we're down there in hurricane season.
What we got here? Pearl fisherman, she ain't no bad mamma jamma. She's just a bad mamma jamma. What do you say, Crystal? It's here, but I like the heat. Yeah, it's been hot up that way. I saw those tornadoes in North Carolina and all kinds of crazy
Knock
shit.
it out.
It's hot during the day here, but then as soon as the sun starts going down, man, like tonight when I come out, it was 68, and then now it's like 65 degrees right now. I love it like this.
Well, if we
That's
get
like when we
rain,
went
if
fishing.
we get rain throughout the day, our temperatures drop down into like the mid 70s.
Yeah. And do you get the steam coming off of the roads and stuff down there? Does it get that hot where you see the steam coming off
Oh,
the
yeah.
roads and
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Mirages.
gets muggy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirages going down the road.
That's the heat. You're talking about the heat coming off.
Yeah.
I
Like
can see
when,
the heat coming off the road.
That's
Reach
just how it is
down,
down here, man. I
between
mean,
my legs and ease the seat back.
I tell you
Give
what,
me money.
I tell you what, when we come down there during, Christmas, after Christmas, you go down there and it's like this year it was like 90 degrees when we got there. You know what I mean? We leave here with sweatpants or jeans on, and we get down there and we're ripping stuff off as we're driving. You know what I mean?
Well,
And,
no, it was funny because when you came down here, and because you guys stopped over the house here, what? That was New Year's Eve.
yes.
That was New Year's Eve when you guys came down here, and I told my wife, I said, "Oh, Ted and his family are going to stop by the house and say hey." I said they were over at
We were scuba diving at that
Blue Heron
park.
Bridge. I said they're over at the Blue Heron Bridge and they're scuba diving. She's like, "The water's cold," and I said to them, "It's not."
It's not cold. It was not. It's beautiful. Yeah, ain't that something?
It does, Rob.
I can't
It's
believe how
lovely.
nice it is over there. I never even heard about that place until this year because we were looking for things to do and looked that up.
Over there by the Blue Heron Bridge.
It's cool because it has all the statues in the water with
Yeah.
the boats and everything, and you can go scuba diving and all the reefs and stuff that they made. Really cool.
Yeah, it's a neat place.
It's
Yeah.
cool in Florida. It's cool
But-
down.
I would recommend probably getting out of there by dark though, because I could
Yeah.
see that
I
getting.
told you that.
Yeah, I could see that
told-
getting to be the place to be not there when it gets dark out.
Yeah, I told you that. I said you might want to get out of there before the sun goes down.
Well, I didn't. I don't know if I told you this, but Theo, me not knowing, grabbed a coconut from down there on the road, and it was
Okay.
brown. And it was brown, and he thinks from buying them in the store here when they're brown, they're ripe, but it was the outside was brown. He
Yeah.
put it in the car, in the truck, and after we left your place driving back, I'm like, "What's that smell?" And he's like, nobody said anything. And I'm like, "God, can you smell that? It smells like something's dead." And I opened up the back door to get them out, and I got hit, like punched in the face. And I'm like, "Who the F put this in here?" And I whipped it out, and I whipped it over into the pond that we were staying at. I'm like, "Jesus." He's like, "I wanted to eat that." I'm like, "You weren't eating that."
No.
No.
Monty, that's where we live. I don't know if you know that. Me and Lindy live in Okeechobee. We're in Taylor Creek.
And that is some awesome land over there. I never thought there was farmland so much like I seen in Florida. When John took me for the trip, I could not believe how much farmland was there.
How much
It was
cattle?
just like up here. It was a little flatter, but it was farms and woods, and I could see deer hunting down there and all that stuff. It just was so neat. I
But
never
that's
thought
the
I'd
major-
see
like,
that. in
Listen, that's
Florida.
the majority of Florida. Like everybody thinks Florida is the coast, and
Interior,
that's
the interior of
that's
Florida.
not the majority of what we have down here.
Yeah, the interior of Florida is awesome too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the fishing and Stewart, Florida, and all that. Port St. Lucie. I like the coast and all that. But
Doug
something
Best.
about
Didn't we talk about this, Monty? Is that the guy at the barber shop or something?
something
Have we
about
had
the
this
interior of Florida is unbelievable.
Yeah, Miami.
Oh, yeah.
That's a state.
Yeah. If we buy anything, I think we're going to be looking on the interior, but somewhere within an hour's drive of a coast somewhere. So
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though,
I'm off
Ted.
the
Is like,
vodka now, Lee.
I live within, like, literally, I'm within like 3 miles of the coast.
Yeah, you're right
But
there.
where
yeah.
I live, it's not a drive to get to Donkeyland, to get to
Yeah.
Headwaters, to get to Okeechobee. It's an hour or two.
Yeah,
And that's
that's
the
not bad.
great thing about living here is
Oh,
like
he's
you
on
get the best of both worlds as long as you're willing to get in the truck and go for a drive.
Yeah. See, I was thinking like I wanted to be down in the Keys and all that. I wanted to, be down there, walk out, get on your boat and go,
Yeah,
But
the
then I
Keys-
start looking at the prices as you go down. I'm like, woo,
No,
that's tough.
The Keys,
You know,
the Keys is
it's
cool.
crazy.
I love the Keys. Don't get me wrong. I love the Keys. I'm not a big saltwater. I love, I like the saltwater fishing that's not like bass fishing, like fishing for snook, fishing for redfish.
I like tarpon,
fishing for
snook,
trout,
stuff like that. Yeah.
That's more of a bass fishing type of thing. I'm not a big offshore guy. I don't like, I'm not. So, like, to go down to the Keys, I don't need a house down in the Keys. I'll
Yeah.
go visit it. I'll go visit
Yeah.
it and do it for like a couple days, couple weeks.
How long is it
whatever.
away from you guys?
The
How far of a
Keys?
drive is it from you?
To get to Key, like the upper part of the Keys, for me, about an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, it ain't
What,
that bad.
about 2.5 hours for us to get down.
Yeah.
Key West about 4.5, 5
Yeah,
hours.
Key West. Key West for you guys about 5. For me, it's about 4.
Yeah, Monty, we see him out. He's got the big Pogies boat. We see him all the time. But when Ted was here, Doc, I drove him all the way out to Donkeyland. Got out of the truck and looked at him and said,
You know where you are? You're in the Delaware, baby.
How long you been waiting to do that?
You're gonna catch some fish.
Now wait a minute. I gotta sit there. Here it goes.
There it is. That one.
Oh man.
If that don't get you pumped up, nothing will.
Nothing will, that's right.
Wow. Is that what Argentina looks like? One of my favorites, the Bogey. Oh, I know, Joe. The Bogey decal on his arm is pretty classic. The part that gets me is the dance step, the one where he taps his toe in the back. You know, he brings that foot back there and he'll pop that toe. That makes me just laugh.
He's
Well, I
definitely
wanna-
got to
what
put the. He's definitely got to put the crankbaits in his ears.
What I want to know from Chris is like, was his wife in the house when that happened? And what was her reaction if she was?
Yeah. Oversized nicotine patch.
Because I could tell you, my wife would look at me like, "What the?"
Yeah, that was definitely a shopping day, I think, for his wife.
Yeah,
Right?
I bet the house
Like-
was.
Hey, baby, here's $150,000. Go to Target.
That
$30
was,
for an
I'm
hour.
not doing nothing. I'm not going to do anything today. I'm just going to hang out and
Yeah,
do some I'm going to edit a video or something, make a
How many
video real
takes
quick.
did it take? How many times did he sing that?
Oh, dude, that's a one take.
You think he nailed it first
That-
take?
Dude, that's a solid one take.
Because he
I
had
would
practiced it enough
That's
already.
a solid one take. That's
I
a
don't
one
know.
take.
I think he did at least 2 or 3 because he probably forgot to hit the record button once.
No, I
I
think
think he got to laughing in the middle
I think
of
it's
it.
a
sometimes.
solid
Yeah.
one take.
Look here.
See, one take all
One
day.
take all day.
Wow.
I like what Joe said. She came home, he was wearing the wig. Hey, baby.
How you doing?
You want to see my
How
axle?
you doing?
How you doing?
You want to flood my Delaware River?
You think George Washington crossed that mofo? By God, you wait till Bogey crosses it. Chris, you have no idea. I mean, that's how we started the live. You've been the entertainment tonight.
You gotta go. You
Anybody
gotta go
that
back
doesn't
and watch it.
know, that's Bogley doing the Axl Rose.
I got the links posted.
More to come. I
But
think
you
he's
do-
going to
but
start
listen,
making
you
these
do have
short
to go and
series.
watch the video. You do have to go and watch the video because, like, not only does he catch some fish,
All right,
in it,
Monty. See you,
All right,
buddy.
all right, Monty.
Bye.
Not only does he catch some good fish in it, but like the part with the flooding up there is crazy. And then he also like rounds it out. I love how he bookended the video. I thought it was great. He bookended the whole thing. It was awesome.
You see Lee Evans was in here?
Yeah, I saw Lee Evans. Remember he said earlier I smell like vodka. Usually he says I smell like Aqua Velva and Success. He must be off the Aqua Velva trip today. I saw you trying to go live pool time today, Lee. You need to get away from that pool, buy you some internet. It looked a little pixelated there, I believe, buddy.
You're welcome, buddy.
What do you think? What'd you do for him there? Oh, commented on the video. That's right. Yeah, Buckley, but he didn't use your clip all night in his live. I did.
Who?
What are you, an owl?
Who?
I don't shoot two feathers.
I posted pretty much. Couple of
I got to go get a jacket on, I think. It's chilly.
Oh my God.
Brett, are you serious?
Maybe get you a sanitary or a feminine napkin, not a sanitary napkin. We get you a damn disposable whatever while you're there.
There is a skunk around here, too, unless that's my neighbor.
Yeah, your neighbor just got. Is it Aqua Velva Fridge Vodka? I think it's about the same, Anti. You know, that's what Mountain Dew is. They went and had it tested, and it was straight up Mountain Dew. It had such a fine smelling dew.
Have you
What
guys
I
seen
love
that
about-
Prime? Have you guys seen that Prime stuff?
Yeah, my son loves the hydration drink, not the energy drink.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
the only
like,
thing
that
he's got.
energy drink is loaded.
Yeah, there's like 10 cups of coffee in it or something.
Yeah.
Is that RuPaul's drink?
No, that's Dixonia. I mean, no, that's not what it is. I'm sorry.
Dickens cider.
Dickens cider. Liquor in the front, poker in the rear, whatever.
They have a commercial on our radio.
No, hers is that one's Tuck and Taste, right?
No, wait a minute, Doc. What is it? Lick it and stick it.
Lick it and stick it.
Tongue and groove, baby.
Yeah, but
That's the lesbian construction crew.
I know.
yeah, we have a radio show, and they do it's a Dickens cider commercial. It's Dickens cider bottle or Dickens cider can, and they run that commercial all the time. It's Dickens cider, like apple
Right, we
cider.
got you.
I was
That's
like,
like-
yeah, that's not
You know the
good.
classic Saturday Night Live where they public radio where like, we love your sweaty balls.
Yeah,
The sweaty guy makes the balls like I can't.
that
wait
was
to-
Alec. That was Alec Baldwin, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I
Yeah.
can't wait to put my mouth around your sweaty ball. Oh my God, Mark. What are you? Oh my Godding. Sweaty balls or Dickens cider or
Sweaty.
You're so sweet, Mark. Little virgin ears.
little virgin ears and your fake elk skull.
In Mark's last video, he said huge ass pole. Like, I'm like, I love you, Mark. I love you, buddy.
Ken had to think about that for a minute when I called you with your fake elk skull. He just made that video where he put the horns on the fake elk skull. See, that's going to be the first thing. If I ever get to visit Mark J, I'm going to walk in his room and go, damn, that's a fake skull. Just because he said you can't tell the difference. I might even look at a real one and go, damn it, that looks fake as hell. Oh, they got an ice cream place called Lickety Split. There you go. But see, I don't even think dirty with Lickety Split. I think I like going fast. I'm getting up out of here. Lickety
Yeah.
Split. It don't, and I got like a 6th grade perverted mind, and it don't even. I wouldn't
Yeah, that
follow
one doesn't register with me either. And you know, you and I have the same sense of humor. So
Yeah. Now if it's like licking a crack or something, it'd be a different story.
if it was liquor split, I'd be a little different. Like
Poker in the front, liquor in the rear. No, I said that wrong, didn't I? Liquor in the front, poker in the rear, whichever.
either one. It depends on your style. I mean,
What doors
whatever you're gonna do.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I have went down the rabbit hole of watching these videos about real Western history.
That'd be a
Okay.
great name for a ice cream place, the Rabbit Hole. And just all right, go.
Anyway, you hear all these stories about Doc Holliday, all the movies. And how old do you think Doc Holliday was when he died?
20, wasn't he 28?
Dude,
No,
he was like
36.
no, he was like 20s, 30s.
No,
No,
36. 36.
Okay.
I just told you I went down that damn rabbit hole. Don't be quizzing me on this shit. I know my old Western shit. Yeah, 36. But you watch it and you picture him having, what do you have? Not leukemia. Yeah, he had Parkinson's. He's a gunfighter that had fucking Parkinson's.
He was a lunger. He was a lunger.
He's a lugger. Yeah, but I'm trying to think, what is that?
Oh,
He hit the wrong button.
I think he did.
He's
What
too
is the
excited.
lunger?
What
no,
did he
the hell
have?
is that, Ted?
Yeah,
being a lunger.
They all
It
had
was,
it at that time.
It was
You know where you are? You're in the Delaware, baby!
They didn't have malaria. I can't remember what it was called though. I can't remember.
oh god dang it. All right, I may have to look it up, Ted.
Yeah,
Now-
I would
Now it's
look it
going to
up.
bother me as to what it
Pearl
is.
unplugged the camera.
I seen you all excited.
I love how your like defense mechanism was to put Chris's video.
Well, I had to look see what would work, and I looked and said, "Oh, that still works."
That was during his Parkinson's attack. He ripped the wires out of the wall.
Yeah, I was having my Parkinson's gunfighter attack. Tuberculosis. That's what I was trying
That's
to
it.
think of.
Tuberculosis. That's it.
Tuberculosis.
Yeah, time travel will screw you up. Michael J. Fox, look at his ass. I mean, he time traveled a couple times and he's all messed up.
Yeah.
Did you know that if they did Back to the Future now, they go back to 1993, and you know that the first song that Michael J. Fox heard when he went back to 1950, whatever it was Mr. Sandman, Bring Me a Dream. And then like the song that came out in 1993 from Metallica was Enter Sandman. So that would be the song that Michael J. Fox heard when he went back to 1993. Just throwing that out there.
Wow. We're old.
Yep.
Now it'd be what, Four Pines Mall, or no, they done knocked the whole mall down.
All right. So anyway, what were you saying about Doc Holliday?
He died at 36.
Yeah.
You know, you read the story, you think of him being some old man or something. Hell no, somebody didn't live past 40.
Yeah, wasn't he? Wyatt Earp. Wyatt Earp was at his bedside when he passed away, wasn't he?
Probably.
Yep.
They probably
They were good friends or whatever.
yeah, they was doing the reverse frog and the damn Huckleberry.
Froggy style.
It's Hucklebearer. It's not
No, it ain't.
Huckleberry.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it
It's
is.
actually Huckleberry is what's in the script and all. Actually, Val Kilmer's freaking book is I'll Be Your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
And listen, Val Kilmer
I
should
thought
have
it
won
was
a
Huckleberry,
goddamn
too.
Oscar for that role, by the way.
Yeah,
Like,
that was one of the best
Come
movies
on.
I've ever watched. That's one of my favorite movies, actually.
oh, dude, like it is a physical impossibility if you are an actual male to not watch Tombstone if it's on. Like you
Yeah.
can't not watch it.
Wait,
You
gotta-
can't not.
Whoa. We
I've
missed
never
something.
seen it.
Okay,
What
hang
do
on,
we
I
miss?
missed something. There's an ice cream place here called Lickety Split, and then
We
he
covered
wrote,
that.
"You gotta meet the owners." LOL. Okay, why do we have to meet the owners?
I know
Because
why.
Texas was laughing at Parkinson. Why do you know why?
Parkinson's.
I think they're two females.
Oh, tongue and groove ice cream.
Chris agrees. Chris
Fucking groove.
I told you that's a lesbian construction company. They only use tongue and groove. And know this, I know they say
is.
it is, but Val Kilmer, I watched the video where he actually says Huckleberry in the thing. There's all kinds. There's arguments back and forth. I know.
Yeah, I
what-
Oh, there is you can find scripts that say Huckleberry. You can find scripts that say
Yeah.
Huckleberry.
Well, the original Huckleberry, isn't that like a funeral guy, the Hucklebearer? That's why.
No idea.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a
Pallbearer.
It's like a pallbearer. Like,
Yeah.
On
Walking you
back
to
in
your
the
grave.
day
Yeah.
when you carried somebody's coffin,
Yeah.
it was called a huckle.
The
And
handle
you
called
held it, you were the hucklebearer, like the pallbearer.
Yes.
I thought it was because he was like into Huckleberry Hound.
Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry Hound. Wait a minute, Ted. I know who we could be. We could be Sylvester and go catfishing.
I love it. Shay says, "This is why I don't miss a Friday Night Live."
I knew that would make Ted laugh, just be talking like Sylvester. Let's go catfishing.
Go catfishing with some stuff. Some stink bait.
I got your steak bait, Ted.
Weren't
I'll take it
talking-
home with
you were
you.
talking about that to me when we were fishing. I think I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll finish it up with, I bought my own stink bait, but I'm going to take it with me so the kids can't use it.
Oh yeah. No.
I'm going to take
I
this
like that
with
one.
me. I'm going to
I
take
don't
this
care.
with me so nobody else can use it. I
I
can't get
don't care
home.
if it does make Ted's dad mad. I don't care.
I can't get home. I can't get home.
I don't need to come back.
I can't get home. I
I can't get home.
You know where you are? You at Ted's Fit? You're at Ted's Lake House, baby.
This
You
is what,
eat for free.
You guys are bad.
It's getting close to quitting time. We got
Yes, it is.
15 minutes. How far off these damn rails can we get this freaking train in 15 minutes?
I don't think you can get them back on. I'll tell you that.
We don't need to in 15.
Oh,
we
we
can leave them.
can
leave them
go
off
if we
track.
want to go. We can go off the rails if we want to go.
I'll park my train anywhere I want to, Ted. You just don't.
Cat
You
must
just,
be said, hit it, John.
Hit it, John.
you just don't be Facebooking my wife no more, Ted.
You didn't say who that was, and I don't want you to say it on it, but that's pretty bad.
And the person whose live it was got mad about it because that dude was dropping an F-bomb right off the bat. They're like, whoa, whoa. And it's funny. The guy running the live goes, okay, he's back in here and he promised he'll keep it clean. We're going to try this one more time. Click. Bullshit. Bullshit.
I was hoping he would come on tonight, and I was going to tell him that I got his text, and I miss him too.
Yeah, the person that was the butt of that, Lindy, was going to say, I got your message on Facebook, old buddy. I missed you. Because did I leave the part out while he was cussing? His wife was in the comments writing what the person had sent her. I might have left that part out.
Yeah, you left that part out.
Oh, sorry. The person getting accused was going, I don't even know who your wife is. Wife starts writing in the chat. Oh, you told me you missed me with kissy face and tongue face.
Oh, man.
And then somebody else wrote, I think I just talked to them today. They told me they missed me, like come up at the same time. He's like, well.
Busted.
Oh, it was just all out. What's up, Randy?
Hey, Randy.
What up, Randy? You gotta
It
let me
was
know what live that is. I might have to venture into that one.
I might have to purge. I might have to purge and get rid of some people.
Cleaning up,
Oh, I'm not
house.
saying. Listen, I'm not
I
saying
ain't
I'm
got
picking
time
them,
for it.
I'm not saying I'm picking them up because that shit ain't gonna happen. But I will definitely go in there and watch the shit show happen for sure.
Yeah. Yep. I got it.
Ted got it. That went over Doc's head.
What?
got
I
that
missed it. I was probably doing my other thing.
We'll talk about it later.
What'd you do?
Oh, I love. Here goes facts. Whenever Anti says it's facts.
What's it say? Coastal Fever facts Q2. 16 seconds and listen.
Oh,
yeah,
Anti always sends me stuff, and then
It's gonna be about Huckleberry.
Is that the live? Is that the live where they were accused of?
I wouldn't
that
think
piece?
so.
No, okay.
Probably
It might
no,
be.
probably not.
It happened pretty damn quick.
Yeah,
I would have
it's true.
loved to. I'd love to see that where it's like you let him back on and he's like it's still like halfway through his conversation, still swearing and all mad. When he comes back on, he's like bullshit, and just like in his conversation already still.
And what was funnier, his icon was like a dead chicken hanging by its feet or something. I was tripping out.
How ironic.
Yeah. I mean, you know, this is like it. I can't say what time. I'm about to give it up. I was getting ready to go fishing. Anybody's got a brain can put all that together real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got you.
But anyway, it was like, it's funny. Made me laugh. I had to show it to Lindy. I'm like, watch. Bullshit.
That's funny.
Like I said, the wife in the bowl. This is what you told me. This is what you wrote me.
Oh, you can imagine the accuser probably had his wife like, "You're gonna sit here and tell him exactly what he said."
And it's funny, the one being accused, I don't think has a woman. The other one does. And the other one's woman was in the chat and wrote, "Did my man do that?" And they were like, "No." The other one, she's like, "Oh."
Oh,
That guy was like, "Woo, thank God."
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, right?
Goddammit.
Woo, got out of that one. Delete that account.
Hell, the one getting accused didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know who your wife is. And hell, she's right down there at the bottom. And it's the same name as him, except they got like, see, I'm almost fucked up. I'm all right.
It's gonna come. You better be quiet now, John. It's gonna come out.
I don't give a damn, really. I don't know none of them.
All right, I think it came back around and now it's hit me in the head here. I think I got it.
Oh, he'll blurt it out here in a little bit.
Made me, Raph. What you talking about me? You done said if said person being accused joined here, you were going to say, I got your Facebook message. So nut don't fall far from the tree, does it?
I didn't name any names.
Well, I didn't either.
You fix it.
I could use his initials.
Do it.
That's what everybody calls him by, his initials.
Do it.
You're gonna have to send me the link now.
You said you wanted to go off the rails. Let's go.
No, here we go. Talking about dick pics. Did you
What?
see the
No.
female representative showing dick pics in session? No, I didn't. What she,
Oh, of Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden's dick pics?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to figure out where they dropped that cocaine at. Dick pics and cocaine. That's our White House now.
Exactly.
We are the laughing stock of the whole world.
Man, I watched the video today and it showed like world leaders. It showed Trump having somebody holding an umbrella and he's saluting. You know, Biden's out there fighting a freaking umbrella. You know, it's going wrong side out. Putin's standing there in the pouring rain doing his
Yeah.
today. You're like,
Yep, badass.
and like I said, ours got the balloon. You know, the balloon. Did I tell the balloon story? Not on the live, did I, Doc?
Nope.
That was before. Went
Yeah.
out on Okeechobee yesterday. To all you people that turn party balloons loose.
No, I thought it was Donkeyland.
No, this was on Okeechobee. Donkey Land's
But
where
in
we saw
the
the
story you
Chinese
told
spy
me it
balloons.
was Donkeyland, so you're mistaken.
No, we saw the Chinese spy balloons at Donkey
I
Land.
think they're
Right.
spy balloons. This
That's the
morning,
one. That's the story I thought you were telling.
No,
this
we're
is
talking about the
definitely-
party balloons on Okeechobee.
two different-
Oh, okay. All right. I'll
two
sit back and
different
relax.
balloon
Good
stories.
night, Crystal.
Good night,
Anyway,
Crystal.
Ted, we're coming around King's Bar on Okeechobee. We look up in front of us, it's like a ball floating in the water. We
Okay.
get up to it with the boat, it's a purple balloon with a purple piece of ribbon, right? And you can tell it hadn't been in the water long.
Yeah.
We pulled it in, Lindy pulls her knife out, pops it, we look up, there was another one. Start going to it, and another one, and another one, and another. Now we're out on open lake, you know, Okeechobee's a big, giant open.
Yeah.
Scooped up like 12, 13, and 4 or 5 of them we didn't go in the brush and get, or in the reeds and get.
Wow.
But somebody turned a bunch loose, and they must have just landed right there beside us. They were just
Wow.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's not good for the nature, for the wildlife, for
Yeah,
sure.
I know that's why we pick. You know, I pick up any balloon, you know, anywhere.
Yep.
Gator. I just picture a gator eating one. You know, getting that shit all hung up in him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or wrapping around a bird or turtle
your
or
prop.
something like that.
A big old
Prop.
piece of purple
Yeah,
ribbon around
I
your
mean-
prop would be sweet.
Yeah.
But
I
now
was
this,
there. I was there when Lindy was finding duck decoys.
yeah, she
Yeah.
finds them all the time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now this morning we saw Russian spy balloons.
Chinese.
Chinese, whoever.
Chinese, Russian. They're
But
from the Atlantic coast. It didn't come from the Pacific. It came from the Atlantic.
And then went back over the Atlantic.
It was
So they're Puerto Rican?
I don't know. Look, Captain Muskie's got a Doc. You got to say it. I guess I gotta do it.
I got a fever, and the only cure is Mowgli.
You know where you are?
Sorry, Mowgli.
You're in the Delaware, baby. You're gonna catch some Welcome
had to lower that. I'm in the backyard. My neighbors probably heard that. I had
The
to
neighbors
lower
are gonna think I'm weird.
Oh, no, Bogey. Don't call us hilarious. We laughing at you, brother.
that.
We're not laughing at him. We are laughing with him.
With him.
And if you're gonna blame anybody, Captain Muskie. He's the one pushing all this.
Yeah, Captain
Yes,
Muskie
he is.
good.
Captain Muskie, you can download that on iTunes, I'm sure by now.
Captain Muskie seems to like it when I do the Christopher Walken thing. I will just say,
He
if
does.
Captain Muskie wants me to like narrate anything that he has in a Christopher Walken voice, just send it to me. I'll do it for him.
Okay, Doc. Doc,
Captain Muskie is the emphasis
It's an
on
emphasis.
Captain
That's it.
Muskie.
That's the question, Captain Muskie.
Question, yeah.
Is your emphasis on Captain or is it on Muskie?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Captain
Captain
Muskie.
Muskie, or is it Captain Muskie?
I like the emphasis on Muskie myself.
I like the
Muskie.
emphasis on Muskie too. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just get his dogs barking.
The
I got
dogs
what I was thinking.
barking.
How
I
could
don't
you
know
get it?
why.
You got a copyright strike. That sucks, Bugley.
Aw.
It's worth it. I probably got one tonight then too. Thanks, bud. I don't care.
I mean, if it's just a copyright strike, it's not.
No, it's not
Give
a
a
strike. He got a copyright claim. I
Claim,
bet.
Yeah,
claim,
warning
yeah,
or
strike.
whatever.
I'm sorry. I got him.
Guns N' Roses
Is
is
the
gonna
emphasis
make-
on strike or claim?
He's gonna.
All right. I said, oh, Mowgli. keep it
All
real.
right.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses will make 3 cents off of that every time you play it.
I seen a show on what the emphasis being on Foo or Fighters. Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. What are you still doing awake?
Uh
You
oh.
don't know?
You keep singing while you're back in the Delaware, baby. Wonder why she ain't asleep. Oh, pretty girl.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta go eat and go to bed because I gotta get up early for my job tomorrow. So
Oh, work sucks, Ted.
well, I'm
Yep.
doing a side job for a lady down by the church here, so I gotta get.
Oh,
up.
right on.
Oh, is that what
Make
y'all
that
call
extra
it up
money.
there? Is that what y'all call this side job?
Side job.
All
Side
right,
job.
Ted.
All right.
Appreciate you
All
coming
right,
up.
good
All
night.
right. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Later. It's about time
Good
for
night.
we're on the last 2 minutes ourselves. So, later, Teddy. Hey, Miss Avery, how are you?
I miss that.
Good.
You getting sleepy?
No,
I am.
I am.
You're not sleepy?
no.
I've been up since
I got up at 3:45.
Treat
What'd you have for your special treat?
cookies and milk at your desk.
Cookies and milk at my desk.
Oh, that's a special treat.
Very special treat. He gone, Mark J.
Yeah, now you know what's going to happen is she's going to, now that she ate that, she'll probably stay up till like 11:30 tonight.
Yes,
I might drink some water.
You're going to drink some water? It's a good idea.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
That'll be off air, but
I'll be gone by the time you get back. Bye, baby.
Show she gone.
So if you drum a show and Captain Muskie was an old veteran with his head in his heart outside without like catching Muskie. I gotta look up Futurama Captain Muskie right quick before we go.
I seen a future. That show's good. I like that show. What are you doing? Oh, she's back.
That was quick.
Oh, she got water.
Got her water quick.
Water. I found it. I'm waiting on the commercial to get going. We're gonna see what Captain Muskie looks like. What's up, Extreme Trout? We getting ready to leave. Appreciate you
What's
coming.
up, Extreme Trout?
What is that? Is that a trout that's like all jacked up on Mountain Dew or something? I'm extreme.
Extreme. Oh my gosh! Stop! What are you doing? Can I have a sip, please?
This Captain Muskie look like he's more an iron lung in that one than a.
Oh no! Don't get it. Stop! before you spill.
I am Slim Shady.
All right, kids. Say it's 10
Yep,
o'clock.
it's time to go, fellas.
Say it's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock. Are you ready to rock, Doc?
So what do you say at 10 o'clock? Say good
See
night,
you.
everybody.
Good
What do you
night,
want to be?
everybody.
Later, Doc. Thanks, everybody, for coming.
Good night, everybody.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you for coming in. John, Lindia, good seeing you.
Have a good
Everybody,
weekend,
triangle.
everybody.
Bye, Chris.
Triangle.
Here we go. There's for Bogle.
There's for Mowgli up there with the hook.
Oh, yeah,
See
you got to get the
you,
hook for
Mowgli.
Mowgli.
Yep,
There you go. What is she doing there? She put something cool. What was that, Avery?
2 hearts.
Oh.
Love John and Lindia. 2 hearts for John and Lindia.
Oh, you so sweet.
Oh, and 1 for me. Thank you, baby. Love
We
you.
love Taylor Swift.
One for
See
you,
Joe.
one for mommy.
Later, Mark J. Mark J, your thing will be coming soon.
Yep, we did.
It's ready. Just got to be shipped.
You're gonna love it.
You gonna love it.
All right,
Bye,
guys.
Later.
Good night. We'll see you later. I'll call you tomorrow.